Hey guys, so today I have the two new Star Wars duos from Native War Paints and Lou It Yourself. There is a dark side duo and a light side duo. These are going to be available on November 27th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time at the Native War Paints website, so I will link that down below. These sold out really fast last year, so if you are interested, I would try to get there right on time. So again, I will link the website down below and I will get into the swatches. So the first polish is called R2 Freak You, and this is a blue with a silver shimmer. So here's one coat. This one is pretty sheer on the first coat, and I think I forgot to mention this is the first polish in the light side duo. Formula on this one feels good. Good consistency, not too thick or too thin. I do think it could run down the sides of your nail if you do too thick of coats though. So here's two coats. So this one is still a bit sheer on the second coat, so I'm going to do a third. This one does dry completely matte, so you will want a top coat if you want that shimmer to stand out as much as possible. So here is three coats. This one covers completely in three. It does have some slight brush strokes when it's wet, but those do disappear as it dries. So there is three coats of R2 Freak You. So if I didn't mention already, the last polish was from Lou It Yourself, and then the second polish in the light side duo is from Native War Paints. This is called Pessimistic Protocol Droid, and this is a gold holographic micro glitter. So here's one coat. This one is a little bit sheer on the first coat. It is definitely sheer enough to be used as a topper if you thinned it out a little bit, but I think it should be fine in about three coats. That's my guess. Formula is really good on this one. It's smooth, it's easy to apply, it's not too thick. If it was any more dense than this, I think it would start getting thick because micro glitters can get really thick really easily. So here's two coats. This one actually covers really well on the second coat. I am going to do that third just to make it like 100% opaque because three coats isn't totally out of the question for me. But I think for a lot of people, you could probably get away with two. So here's three coats. So three coats does cover this one completely, though I think, like I said, a lot of people can get away with two. This is going to dry textured, so you will definitely want a top coat, and it will probably be a little bit difficult to remove. Not terrible, because it is a lot of small glitter, but it will still take some elbow grease. So there is three coats of Pessimistic Protocol Droid. The next polish is the first polish in the dark side duo. This one is from Lou It Yourself, and this is called Daddy Issues. This is a darker gray with a silver and red tiny micro glitter running throughout it. So here's one coat. This one is just a little bit streaky on the first coat. It should be opaque in two. Formula is good on this one, not too thick, not too thin. I do feel like this one wants to run a little bit, but not as bad as the blue one that I did earlier. So here's two coats. So this one covers completely in two, and that glitter does stand out pretty well. It dries just a little bit dull, so you will want a top coat. So there is two coats of Daddy Issues. And the last polish and the second half of the dark side duo is from Native War Paints. This is called Dark Lord of the Sith, and this is a red holographic micro glitter. So here's one coat. This one is in a red tinted jelly base, so it does cover really well on the first coat. Great formula on this one, smooth, easy to apply, and this does look like it has some little blue glitters in there as well. So here's two coats. So this one covers completely in two. It will dry a little bit textured and a little bit dull, so you will want a top coat, but it's not terribly textured. So there is two coats of Dark Lord of the Sith. So my favorite is going to be the Native War Paints polish from the Dark Side duo, which is Dark Lord of the Sith. I really like this like holographic red micro glitter. It's got this like purpley blue glitter running throughout it as well, and it's just so pretty. So this one is definitely my favorite. So those are the two new Star Wars duos from Lou It Yourself and Native War Paints. Again, those released on November 27th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. So I will link the website where you guys can get those down below. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will talk to you later. Bye.